she rode in the car behind a black limousine. She thought about the man she'd known since she was 17. She was glad he was gone, and soon she would forget she was married to the dullest man she had ever met. He never was the kind of man she wanted him to be. They never had that big White House or raised a family. And she called him Mr. Beaver, just a shy, quiet man. She never took time to believe in him or try to understand. And as she gave his dying soul to the preacher man to save, one by one a crowd began to gather around his grave. 44 weeping stewardesses with children kneeling down, and each one looked just like the man they were laying in the ground. 23 fashion models and a girl he called his niece, with a disco dancing trophy in the name of the deceased. 17 Playboy bunnies and his next door neighbor's wife. They say she caused his heart to quit the night he lost his life. Oh, Spencer Brown, from a secret rendezvous, she came to say goodbye to the only man she ever knew. And she called him Mr. Beaver, just a shy, quiet man. She never took time to believe in him or try to understand. And as she gave his dying soul to the preacher man to save, one by one a crowd began to gather around his grave. 44 weeping stewardesses with children kneeling down, and each one looked just like the man they were laying in the ground. 23 fashion models and a girl he called his niece, with a disco dancing trophy in the name of the deceased. 17 Playboy bunnies, and she thought he was gold. He had a closet big as a warehouse, folks, and they all came out. 22 secretaries, 13 cocktail waitresses, 2 disc jockeys, broadcast personalities. Oh, he didn't call anything, folks. There was 2 truck drivers in there, ugliest 2 women you ever laid your eyes on. Mr. Peepers. Folks, he was anything but dull. Dull is in the eye of the beholder. Country. I'm Bill Anderson, and these are my Po Folks Band, along with some of our friends that have come by to help us out. The new album that we're featuring is called A Place in the Country, and I'd like to do the title song from that album for you, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Some odd years he faced the grind here in the city, hustling day in, day out, just trying to survive. His wife wanted the finer things, his 3 kids wanted college. It always took one little bit he tried to put aside. But through it all, he had one thing seemed to keep him going. He dreamed that someday he could leave the city life behind. His temples grayed, his pace slowed down, but his dream never faded. He told me all about it, at least 1,000 times. He always wanted a place out in the country, where the birds sing in the morning and the grass is emerald green. A place where he could feel the morning Joneses, and more to get his son out of his run-ins with the law. The more it took, the more he gave, never once complaining. I don't know how he ever stood the pressure of it all. I never thought he'd make it, but he finally left the city. Now he's got that special little place to call his own. Today I took a ride out in the country just to see. It wasn't hard to find, because his name was on the stone. He always wanted a place out in the country where the birds sing in the morning and the grass is emerald green. A place where he could feel the morning sunshine and sit out in the evening where the air is fresh and clean. He always wanted a place out in the country. Goodbye, old friend. Thank you very much. I like that song, A Place Out in the Country, and I hope you do too. In the new album called A Place in the Country, we've re-recorded a couple of older songs that aren't available anymore on the original records, but they're available on this new album. Here's one we get a lot of requests for. I hope you'll enjoy the story all about the unicorn. A long time ago, when the earth was green, why, there was more kind of animals than you've ever seen. They just ran around free while the earth was being born. And the loveliest of all was the unicorn. There were green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, as sure as you're born. The loveliest of all was the unicorn. Now God seen some sinning, and it gave him pain, and he cried, "Stand back, 'cause I'm gonna make it rain." He said, "Hey, brother Noah, I tell you what you do. You build me a floating zoo, and take some green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, don't you forget my unicorn." Well, old Noah was there to answer the call, and he finished up making the ark just as the rain started to fall. And he marched in the animals, two by two, and he called out as they went through, "Hey, Lord, I got you green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but Lord, I'm so forlorn, I just don't see no unicorn." And then Noah looked out through the driving rain, and those unicorns were hiding, playing silly little games, kicking and splashing while the rain was pouring. Oh, those silly old unicorns. We got green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but Lord, I'm so forlorn, we just can't wait on the unicorn. Well, the ark started moving and it drifted with the tide, and those unicorns looked up from the rocks and they cried, but the rain just kept on falling and kinda floated them away. And that's why you've never seen a unicorn to this very day. You'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorn. We're awfully glad you joined us tonight. I'm Bill Anderson. The Po Folks Band's here, and the album we're featuring is called A Place in the Country. You know, I've got a little boy at my house who's 9 years old, and this song is very special to me. If you've got kids and if you've ever been separated from them for any reason, you'll know how special this song can be. I hope you'll like it. It's called Fathers and Sons. Sundays playing baseball or feeding the bears at the zoo. They're living apart and it's breaking their hearts. Their times together are few. I was walking my son through the park late one afternoon when I saw another little boy with his dad. It was almost dark and I could see that they were saying goodbye. Pretty soon a car drove up and the little boy got in and he rolled down the window and he said, "I love you, Dad. I wish you were going home with me." The daddy called out to him, "You be a good boy, son. See you next time." And the car drove away. As the daddy turned to go, I could see that his eyes were filled with tears. Instinctively, my son and I looked at one another. And I know at that moment our love for each other ran deeper than it ever had. I took his little hand and we started for home. And as we walked along, I whispered a prayer for all the daddies who have to give up their kids at the end of a weekend. And I prayed that our family would always be together. Dad gets the kids every Sunday, and he can't wait for Christmas to come. They don't live together, but nothing can sever between fathers and sons. No, they don't live together, but there's one thing that lasts forever, and that's the very special love between fathers and sons. Thank you very much. As I said, that song's kind of special to me, and I hope maybe you enjoyed it, called Fathers and Sons. While we're doing sad, slow, mournful songs, let's do another one out of the album. If you've ever been in love and carried a torch for somebody, of course nobody here's ever done that, maybe you'd understand this song. I hope you'll like it. It's called No Ordinary Memory. You gave me more love in a short time than most people ever find in a lifetime. But sometimes I wish we'd never met. You're so easy to remember and so hard to forget. To be, you're gone, long gone. say that I'll forget in time. Oh, but I don't know, honey. You're just not the forgetting kind. Just when I think my heart is gonna mend, I'm right back where I started from, missing you again. You're no ordinary memory. You'll never know how much your sweet love meant to me. You're gone, 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 but you're not forgotten. The hurt goes on and on and on and on. Time won't stop it. You're more than just another used to be. You're no ordinary memory. You're no ordinary memory. Part of New Country. We thank you folks for coming by the cannery here in Nashville to be with us. We thank you for joining us out along the line. Here's another song from the Place in the Country album that I hope you've enjoyed tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it enough to want to add it to your own personal collection. Here's an old song called A Family Reunion. Everybody can join in, clap, and sing along if you want to. Gonna have a family reunion, family reunion, a good old-fashioned outdoor barbecue. Gonna have a family reunion, big reunion, family reunion, and you're invited too. Dear kin folks, it's a long, long time since I laid eyes on you. I know I ain't seen Mary Lou since 1982. So Mom and Dad have asked me if I'd write and let you know they're planning on a big reunion in a week or so. We're gonna have a family reunion, good old-fashioned outdoor barbecue. Gonna have a family reunion, big reunion, family reunion, and you're invited too. Our old maid Aunt Virginia's coming, so is Susie Q. And Busy Liz is gonna bring her brand new baby too. I guess old Uncle Joe will show up loaded to the gills. That's alright, we got some guaranteed hangover pills. We're gonna have a family reunion, a good old-fashioned outdoor barbecue. Gonna have a family reunion, big reunion, family reunion, and you're invited too. Now, Mary, you be sure to come, we'll have some fun again. You know I've had a crush on you since I was only 10. Remember when I kissed you, Mama said it was a sin. But what's the harm in kissing when you're kissing kin? We're gonna have a family reunion, a good old-fashioned outdoor barbecue. Gonna have a family reunion, big reunion, family reunion, and you're invited too. All right, everybody now, here we go. Family reunion, a good old-fashioned outdoor barbecue. Gonna have a family reunion, big reunion, family reunion, and you're invited.